Welcome back to 30 Days at Time Again for day number 26. Today, Focus versus Destroyu here on Quad V. I hope you're going to enjoy it because I have no idea what's going to happen, really. Focus coming out as the Orc, Destroyu as the Undead coming out. And he's already been getting his first Altar of Darkness already up. That is, yeah, that's pretty standard right there. Let's see what Focus is up to. Yeah, both sides going for an absolutely standard build-up, no shenanigans like we saw the previous days with alchemists and thinkers and etc. So nothing like that really happening on the field so far. We will have to see what both sides are going to do. So you can really expect your raiders to come out. However, on the other side, being undead versus orc, having your very low strength units may be possible to go for a hostile takeover strategy with banshees. We'll have to see. That's a good possibility for a late game from Destroyu at this stage. I wouldn't be surprised if you actually would try something like that. That or a combination of Frost Nova with the Death Knight and the Lich, just to nuke any units that are on the map, which is a good possibility as well. And we are, however, on Echo Isles. For those who've never played seen Echo Isles, have you even seen one of these matches? Have you ever watched even 30 Days? Because Echo Isles is like the most predominant map I've been doing commentary on for the last 70 days, something like that. Yeah, something like that. But regardless, though, very small map, three buildings, a shop, a tavern, and of course a marketplace. And of course we have the two mercenary camps on the side, and then we'll have to see if either side is actually going to get any voodoo, any shadow priests from those. We'll have to see. As we already have Focus sending out his very first peon to scout out, and this Blade Master, this Death Knight, is going to find out about it. What did he buy? He bought a Rod of Necromancy and Dust of Appearance because he knows he's going to be versus Orc, and most likely a Blade Master. So what would be the best thing to do? Well, of course, buy your Dust and Dust the Blade Master in case he tries to walk away, as he is trying to do right now. They do walk past from one another, and let's see what they're doing up in the base. More ghouls being built by Destroyu right now. Not really all that much. We can potentially be looking at something along the lines of destroyers later on in the game, but it's going to be difficult to counter, especially if Focus decides to go for raiders with Ensnare. That could annoy him to no end. One of the big problems that Undead has versus Orc is once again the high skill, the high HP units that they have. As Focus is already going up for a stronghold, he's going for a fairly fast T2. Let's see how much food he has. 23 and 203 gold. As we have more skilled warriors going around on the map, made up from that Rod of Necromancy. But he's got to watch out that he does not deplete it before he actually manages to kill anything with it. We've got a couple of ghouls. Time to start creeping. Even his peon. Oh, I need to watch out that he does not activate his Renegade Wizard. The Destroyu is going for a Halls to the Debt now, T2 as well, as he's continuing to creep up. Ooh, Total Strength. Nice on the Death Knight. Nice addition. As he will start to creep up. Ooh, 2 grunts. Oh, can he block him off before the ghouls can get there? He does not have an unholy aura. That's a shame. He does that. Almost. Does he do? Yes, he does. The ghouls are there. The block up is there, and the grunts are there. There's the Blade Master coming in for the save. Oh, but the micro is just not happening for Destroyu today. And as Focus man. Oh, yeah, the surround is there, and now he's trying to break the surround. Yeah, just in time as well. But this grunt could potentially be going down. If he can get a Death Coil off. Yes, we do. Death Coil comes off as the ghouls retreat towards the base. As he blocks off this Blade Master. Goes for the Windwalk once again, trying to take this ghoul. And the ghoul does go down. Bit of a loss there, but those grunts were worth more in both gold and health. So, yeah, the win goes towards Destroyu in this case. There's 2 more grunts joining in the party with these ghouls on standby. We got ourselves a graveyard now as well, and a ziggurat being built on the side. And they're going to try to go after this Tomb of Relics just to make sure that the Death Knight cannot do anything. But he is on the Blight, so we may be looking on towards something along the lines of undead being risen with the Rod of Necromancy. Doesn't appear to be the case because these grunts are far too strong to take down at this stage for the undead. And he does not have a graveyard just yet. And he needs to get that graveyard up in order to summon units onto his own Blight. As he is just, we got Focus now building a bestiary on the other side, and he will take down his Doom of Relics. That is a shame on his regard. And he, Destroyu really needs to get his graveyard up so he can summon more units with his Rod of Necromancy, just as a defensive measure. As the Focus has gone for a second hero, Shadow Hunter. Nice boost there. We'll be able to heal up any units on the map. And, of course, Hex. We will have to see whether or not he's going for Hex or for Healing Wave. At this stage, looking at how he's been doing so far with his units being fairly strong on the map, probably Healing Wave, because Hex is not really a necessity at this point. Although being able to Hex the Death Knight would be a good addition. Black Citadel now being teched up by Destroyu, going straight for T3. And now we're going to find out whether or not he's going to go for a Slaughterhouse or for Banshees.
We're under attack.
As finally Destroyu gets Unholy Aura on towards his Death Knight, giving his units a bit of a boost.
Work complete. Work complete.
And now we have a double bestiary built on the other side of the map. We have Ensnare being built. So now at this stage, it's getting less and less interesting for Destroyu to get his, destroyers out. But he has, however, gone for a Slaughterhouse. He has gone for a Slaughterhouse. So still, we could be looking at something along the lines of Obsidian Statues, which you kind of need as the Undead. Still, knowing that you're up against Orc, and that they are probably going to have raid. Ooh, nice Jack there. Oh, and he did go for Hex. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, he does manage to get out. And Hex at this stage is only 4 seconds long. As at this point, Destroyu is looking to creep Jack, or at least get one of these grunts down. But we do have. He's going for Wind Riders. I'm still curious though what Destroyu is going to go to. He's going for a T3 Black Citadel, and he's got himself a Lich now as well. So he's got 2 heroes on the map. So Frost Nova is definitely an option for Destroyu, but in this case, I'd rather go for Frost Armor because these units from the Orcs are far too strong to do anything, and we do still have the Unholy Aura, and in combination with that Frost Armor, will help out significantly. And now we have Frost Armor being put up onto its Elite. Oh, hello! Speed Scroll being put out, and that was a bit of a waste. That really did not add anything towards the current build of Focus. That's a bit of a shame. He does have 1 Raider on the map at the moment. He does have Ensnare researched. He's building a War Mill in the back of his base, but for the moment he's just going for Wind Riders.
Research complete.
Now my question is, as soon as and we do have this Obsidian statue here. As soon as Destroyu finds out about these Wind Riders, he's going to need to counter with Fiends straight away. But he's going to have, since he's staggered his economy a little bit, he's going to be in a little bit of trouble when it comes to that. So more creeping does continue to be done here. We got a level 1 Lich and a level 2 Death Knight. There's a Destroyer upgrade. I'm not sure whether or not this is a good idea from Destroyu. That Slaughter upgrade, while powerful, is going to be very, very problematic to use versus Orc, especially with those Raiders. And now we have a Crypt Fiend, however, being built as well. A double Crypt now as well. So we could be looking at more Fiends being built. I don't think he has got the ability to ensnare any units yet. Yeah, the web upgrade is now being built up on the onto its Fiend. Finally. Let's take a look at what Frost Nova now putting up in the Lich. So we can go look at what Focus is doing on the other side of the map. He's got some stronghold, and yeah, not really that much going on aside from this War Mill, which is researching steel armor, and his units continue to creep up. He's got his Shadow Hunter on level 2, And his Blade Master on level 3. He's got 4 Wind Riders now. That's significant. That's very, very significant. And he gets another healing wave on towards the Shadow Hunter. And that, once again, works just fine. But at this point, I don't think that the Destroyu knows about what is going on. He's trying to build more obsidian statues. And fiends, but I'm really torn at this point to think, yeah, I don't think Destroyu is going to make this. I think the build to go for in this case would have been Banshees, but it's difficult to say whether or not that would have been a viable solution towards the situation, because Undead versus Orc is always a very, very difficult endeavor for the Undead, considering the sheer power of the Orc. But we'll have to see whether or not he actually managed to pull something out of the high hat as he's continuing to creep up, and that nuking ability of the of Frost Nova compared with Death Coil should add a significant amount of stopping power towards the units of the Undead at this stage. Unholy Strength on by Destroy, but we have some scouting going on now by the Blade Master. He's probably going to try to harass the gold mine. There we go. Does have to take one Acolyte down. A little bit of late micro there from Destroyu, who moves out just too late. And we do have this Nerubian Tower on standby, but it's too late now for Destroyu. He already managed to lose one of his units. And there we go. Ooh, surround, but he does have no, he does not have a TP scroll, but he can win walk out of there. Managed to survive. And wow, look at that. 2 claws of attack plus 6, as well as boots of speed and an invul potion, just in case. That is a force to be reckoned with right there. As Focus has decided to go for his very first expansion. And so we have some harassment finally going up down here. Yep, netting coming down. This Wind Rider is going to die. And another Wind Rider is going to go down now as well. Where the rest of the troops steady are, the Grunts finally managed to come in, as well as the Shadow Hunter trying to heal up. This Obsidian Statue is going to go down. Where's your Destroyer form? Where's your Destroyer form? Not going to happen, because the Obsidian Statue is down. As one Bat Rider actually managed to survive, and this Preparative Vitality is still on the ground. You want to put that on towards your Lich there, buddy. Get that Preparative Vitality on towards your Lich. Oh dear, that's a loss. He's going to put that on a Shadow Hunter now, and yeah. And he's going to take over the creep. Oh, that's a shame. That Preparative Vitality on the Lich would have helped out so much. We've got more Ziggurats being built now, though, as Focus is going for a Kodo just to boost his units even more. Especially in combination with that with those war drums, which I don't think are upgraded at this point yet. But Focus going for another level of Hex on towards the Shadow Hunter. Nice addition as well. And we have Destroyu doing something along the lines of attacking. Or he's going for looking for creep, but he's look at that unholy aura. That's a quick unholy aura, as well as Ghoul Frenzy, with a couple of fiends in tow, as well as these obsidian statues. But it's going to be difficult. The Destroyers, of course, are Dark Ranger by Destroyu now. He's going to be able to mute his silence. He's going to be able to mute the Shadow Hunter and take him off the field for a couple seconds. And that time frame is going to be enough for him to do what he needs to be doing. Oh, and the expansion goes down. That is a shame. We have the Blade Master still going around. Level 2 Windwalk. And we have, the Kodo is up now as well. Ooh, silence on the Shadow Hunter. We have War Drums being on the Kodo. Kodo can't numb anything just yet. We did see a Frost Nova coming out. This particular Wind Rider is going to go down. You have the silence coming off towards the Shadow Hunter as the Kodo is eating one of the fiends, making sure that he can't actually net one of the Wind Riders. Nicely done as the Unholy Aura comes once again on towards the Death Knight. As this Grunt is going to go down. One going to go down. No. Actually, he's going to go down. As this Blade Master is actually a little bit low, not having much luck trying to take down these troops. As the Death Knight and the Lich need to go back off the field. as they do manage to take down this Raider, and we have a potion of invulnerability putting up towards the Death Knight, who actually is doing significant amount of damage onto towards the Shadow Hunter once again. As at this point, it does look like Focus has managed to win this particular battle, as the Destroyer form is now on the ground. Where's our Raider? There it is. Our Raider does go down, and the Destroyer gets back up in the air. As ooh, Dark Ranger is not going to live. Dark Ranger's going to die. There we go. Level up on the Lich, though. But the Dark Ranger is off the field, but it did its work. But look at that. Significant damage being done. Oh, that Lich is going to die. Ooh, no. Well, yeah, no. Ensnare. 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 No, not going to happen as Frost Armor gets moved off. Ooh, this is gonna get close. This is gonna get close. Who's he gonna go for? He could block off the. Yes, he will. He's gonna block it off. Death coil. Oh, nice death coil right there from the Death Knight. Man, there comes the ensnare once again. The troops coming. Yeah, and Hex now as well. This Lich is dead. That's a big. Oh no, death coil once again. Nice micro once again from Destroyu. 2 death coils managed to. Heal the units. Ooh, that was Frost Nova. And again, Ensnare, this time on the Ghoul. This is a bit of a misclick. I know he was going for the Lich in that case. As the Death Knight, he's got no items. Wow. He managed to take down another Wind Rider. What is he going to do, though? More Fiends. How much gold does Destroyu have? 250 and 628. And the big problem for Destroyu is because he's up against Wind Riders. Banshees are not much of a option because, well, they can just go over the troops and attack any Banshees that come on the field. Ooh, Kodo being attacked, especially by this Destroyer, and he doesn't have any mana left, so he didn't manage to eat any mana in that one. And the Dark Ranger is coming back. His Focus is once again building a Great Hall, if I can find it. Interesting. I can't seem to find out where his Great Hall is. You see, yeah, there it is. As the expansion for Focus is a fact. Destroy is actually unsummoning buildings. I wonder what he's going to do. I'm wondering what he's up to with his buildings. Interesting. No, nothing on the Death Knight so far, though, and doesn't manage to buy anything. But Destroyer at this stage is in a bit of a pickle, and he's going for more destroyers. And that Blade Master is just checking things out, see what he can do. And he's actually got his Prepia of Vitality that should have been on the Lich now. Another Rod of Necromancy being put up, and Orb of Corruption. Well, that's pretty standard. The Blade Master comes around. And more Wind Riders are being built up. And look at this force. This is a level 5 Shadow Hunter. That is interesting. More Destroyers as well. Level 4 Death Knight, yeah. And the Lich is level 4 as well. Let's take a look at the Focus Blade Master, level 4 and level 5. Yeah, I don't see this happening for Destroyu anytime soon. Either he's going to pull something extremely creative out of the high hat, or he is absolutely screwed. And I think it's going to be the latter in this case. Especially considering he does not have an expansion going for him. And, Focus, his army is fairly large. Especially with this Kodo in tow. And the Shadow Hunter is such a strong addition towards his troop. And he's got a scroll speed on him as well.
We're under attack!
Silence on the Blade Master. Nice. Ooh, Destroyer's going for abominations. Ooh. That changes things a bit. Not by much, but it does changes things a bit. He's managed to get 2 Obsidian statues, so 2 more potential Destroyers on the map. But still. The Destroyer's a nice addition because he can eat buffs. But still, ooh. Yeah, but he'll need gas cloud on towards his abomination to make it worth his while. I don't think he's gonna do that. Still, at this stage, I still think, yeah, look at this army. I still think that Focus has the upper hand, even though he's got fiends and everything. And yes, here we go. We're looking. I think we're going to be looking at our final engagement. There we go. Oh no, the Dark Ranger gets nuked. Oh, that Dark Ranger got annihilated. Focus managed to take down the Dark Ranger straight away. These Bin Riders are going down on the ground. There's not able to silence the Shadow Hunter. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt bad. Healing Wave coming off. This Raider is going to get nuked once again. Frost Nova combination with the Death Coil. But these troops are so strong. It's this Destroyer is looking to go down. One Destroyer down on the ground. We do have the Blade Master just taking down units left, right, and center. The Destroyer doesn't manage to go for a revive, but it's too late. As we do have once again, the Healing Wave comes off. The Raiders take down the Destroyers to the ground. And this Destroyer is going to go down. And this Destroyer is going to go down. Now the Lich is surrounded. Oh, this is looking bad. Oh, look at that. We got another Ensnare coming off. The Speed Scroll comes off now as well. And one shot should be more than enough. He keeps on going after the Death Knight. He's looking to take the kill. Where's the Lich? Yeah, we got the Hex, and there we go. The Death Knight is going to go down. Death Knight is gone. Might as well call good game, because that right there is it. Destroyu calls it. Managed to pull it off. And Focus wins with Orc versus Undead. Very, very difficult fight for Destroyu, especially considering you couldn't go for Banshees because of those Wind Riders. But what can you do? As the Death Knight goes down due to excellent play from Focus, using those Speed Scrolls in time, and taking on that Dark Ranger was really the thing that did it for that pulled down the battle in the end in the favor of Focus, even more than it already was, really. As this has been day number 26 here on Quad V for 30 days. Focus versus Destroyu. My name has been Aspec, and I hope you have enjoyed it. Be sure to check in tomorrow for day number 27. We're almost done here. 4 more days.